Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. You guys can hear me. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Nordics here, Maine Girls Basketball Network. We are here at the Haunted House, aka Edward Little High School, home of the Red Eddies, as we have rivalry night tonight, the all-anticipated game of the week. The Lewiston Blue Devils standing at 6-1, 6-5, coming into this game as the Red Eddies are coming in at 11-1. Both teams, as it stands, are in it for the playoffs. Lewiston, and here's Lewiston's last 3 games. They lost against Grand Gloucester and beat Messalonski and Skowhegan. We were at Skowhegan Tuesday when Lewiston etched one out against the Riverhawks. And let's check out Edward Little real quick. Here's Edward Little's last 3 games. They've won a lot since their loss. Last time we saw them against Mount Ararat on the road. But this should be a little bit different here. EL has won the last 8 regular season matchups between the two teams, stemming from 2022-23 to 2024-2025. And they're looking to expand that win streak to 9. However, EL did lose to Lewiston in the AA North quarterfinal, or preliminary round, as you will. We'll have to see here what happens. Both teams really good. Lewiston's got a new coach. He's turned this program around after the departure of Sam Morin, who went 4-14, lost in the AA North preliminary, while rival Edward Little went over 500 last year. I don't remember the record, but soon here, Layla Fasciano should be joining us here shortly. And when she does, we'll begin this game. I'm going to try to save most of the Edward Little stuff for her. And walking into the gym right now is Mr. Fuller, athletic director of the Lewiston Blue Devils and former football player of the Lewiston Blue Devils. The athletic director for Edward Little, Todd Sampson. He's been Edward Little athletic director since, I believe, late 2018. And he has gotten us this beautiful gymnasium for Edward Little and new school. So we're going to take a break here. 10 minutes, 15 seconds till tip-off. And we'll be back. I'm just sliding over a little bit. I'm just going to slide over and be right here. And I am back, Nordics and Maine Girls Basketball Network. And with me here shortly will be Layla Fasciano, Edward Little alum. She played basketball and soccer here for Edward Little and also played for Frank Perry in her senior year. So when she gets here, we will begin a lot of it, begin the fun here. And across the court from us is Brendan Fontaine, father of Hope Fontaine and Grace Fontaine, and his youngest, Max Fontaine. I coached him in football, and he is the brother of the two. And I believe that might be great. No, it might no. But anyways, we'll be back in a little bit. So for the Eddies, a win here, I don't know what will move them, but I know a win here for Lewiston will not be enough field points to move Lewiston up. They'll have to beat Bangor at home if they want to move up in the ranks. And it'll be an interesting night. Edward Little is, in my vote earlier, won the popularity vote with 20 votes, or 21, while Lewiston had only 18 votes. So obviously, a good favorite. Good. I'm gonna have someone right here. Oh, that's fine. So a little bit. It's running a little bit late, so. Did I pronounce the name right? Are you looking for EL or Lewiston? I'm just here. I watched you walk. I'm not gonna yell. I watched you walk over. I was like, trying to help you.
Oh, sorry.
I also did buy you one just in case.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I got it in red.
So, how does this work?
So how it works is, so we provide commentary. So what you do is, as analysts, you'll just talk about a play, or I'll ask you for an opinion on something, and you'll answer it best you can. The dish you the best you can with this. So I'm gonna just do our introduction after. So thank you for joining me. How was practice today?
We have a game tomorrow, so
Yeah.
it's
Home or away?
It's away.
Junior, number 1, Plymouth Guards. And guard, the senior, number 11.
It's I think it's Patel. What? Proto?
Yeah.
They're barely Todorico. Is it Todorico or Todorico? She told me a million times how to pronounce her name, and I already forgot.
And the senior, number 24, Bailey
I only have one of these. It came with one. That's so we're gonna have to talk into it. It should pick up. It picks up very well when it's put onto my shirt. And sometimes I'm yelling my loudest into the mic a lot.
And a freshman, number 12, and going junior, number 14, and forward sophomore, number 20, Charlotte.
All sucks. Well, I tried looking for the stats for the EL Mount Blue game. None was available.
And center, junior, number 22, Alexis. And now, at this time, will you all please rise and honor America with the Amarillo Pep Band led by Bill Buzza leads us in the playing of our national anthem.
Now we shall begin the fun. Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Maine Girls Basketball Network. Tonight we have Everett Little hosting rival Lewiston High School, the most anticipated game of the year by far. And with us we have Layla Fasciano, Everett Little alumni. Did I say her name wrong? Or?
No, that's right.
Okay. So EL has won the last 8, I believe, matchups of the regular season for Lewiston EL. What do you expect? What do you expect to see here, roster change or anything?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good game, but I feel like Yale's gonna take it. I mean, they're pretty young. Lewiston is, or a few of them, and I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what the freshman, the one that's got to do the jump. I'm curious to see how she's gonna do.
And most of them are returning.
Yeah, most of them, but some of their subs are pretty young, I feel like.
Yep. All right, as we get underway, Piper Curto wins the tip-off. And for three, Ellen Bowden drills it. And just like that, the down court, Alexis Fraser answers right away. So a fast start to this ball game here. So, and right to right out to Piper. Bowden.
Lewiston's moving the ball really well.
Yeah, they are. And a lot better than their matchup last year as I tried to look for her on my stat sheet. I'm always losing someone. Ella Bowden steal up past the Corto. Corto. I forgot to update the score. And run the clock. So I guess I'm just not going to run the clock. So a timeout here from Edward Little. Fast start from Lewiston, just what they wanted. So what do you think the game plan is here to kind of adjust things for going in?
He's definitely going to tell Frank to match up earlier. I mean, Frank's going to tell the team to match up earlier in transition. I don't know. They're not getting back. They're not getting back to the basket. They're getting Lewiston's getting early transition buckets. So.
And most of the times what happens is also nerves because you also got a huge rivalry game.
Right, yeah.
And also one that can mean something coming playoffs as we are in the middle of the season.
For sure, yeah.
And there's a lot of nerves, and they're ranked number 4 right now in A North.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So a little bit of first quarter jitters.
Lewiston's pressing. So.
Passing in bounds for Edward Little, Charlotte Ranger, number 20. I think I said her name right.
Yeah.
All right. And we have a little spill over on the Lewiston bench. So Lewiston's showing full court press early, trying to show some aggression.
For sure.
And a wet spot on the court. As Mr. Sampson trying to figure out what's going on.
He's got a towel.
Huh?
He's got a towel.
Oh, yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. Love him.
And actually passing in bounds is Liz Galloway. I fixed my clock this time. Fontaine. And Fontaine coming off a ACL tear. How big was her return last year, your senior year?
It was huge. We had someone to actually handle the ball. I'm not really like a true point guard, so that was really good for me. And I was able to look for Rachel a lot more.
And a block by Emma McGore. And she got 4 of them Tuesday when Lewiston was at home against Skowhegan. But she is really tall, using all of that height. From the 3-point that was Liz, right?
Yeah.
And you don't really expect most bigs to go up for 3. Usually you have like Olivia Breen or Renee Ripley who's able to do it. And 3, and she gets on the ball. It's Ella Bowden. It's all updated. Pass outside, Galloway gives it back to Charlotte Ranger, no good. And fought for, and a whistle. And that's going to be on Wright.
Number 14, Layla Wright. That's our first, team's first.
And apparently I didn't write her down. Oops.
Hoping for 3.
Her first time. Oh, for a 3-pointer. Now I'm going to catch up here. That's Lewiston's first foul. Fontaine, definitely an explosive player to have on your offense. Right, no good. Into the hands of Galway. And they usually always say, the saying I usually say is, the bigs are usually going to get the most fouls in a basketball game because they're so aggressive inside. They're going to like push you around and try to impose their will. Let's go! And the little draws right back.
They're shooting really well.
Huh?
They're shooting really well.
Oh, yeah. And that's the one thing about Edward Little and the foul. And see, that's the one thing about the Edward Little girls. They will drill threes, and they have a lot of them.
That is foul on number 22, Alexis Green, so that's our first team's first. We're line shooting 2, number 1, Piper Curto.
She misses the first free throw. No good. And nope. And whatever was said in that huddle, it seems to be working right now for Edward Little.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need that first opening game timeout just to settle down.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh?
I agree.
And whoa, aggressive play, and no good. Bounced around. Ultimately, it's like Zabi Hill. No good. Another guy down. Ultimately, Jalen Wright. A few hands to the face there as Charlotte Ranger jumps the pass and not in her zone, she says. Berto, drive inside, kick out. Ella Bowden back inside the door into Croto. Ella back to Croto. Croto drives. Kicks back out to Ella. Passes it up to Medora. Spins around. Shot is up. No good. And with 4:20 left to go in the opening quarter, things are tied up. Ella Bowden with the steal. Piper Cattell. Shot is up. No good. Over the rim. Charlotte up. No. Intended for Galway, but into Hope Fontaine's hands.
Slowing it down.
Yep.
So, good pass.
And it's up, and it's no good. And we're going to whistle here. In substitutions, coming into the game is number 25, Bailey Todorico, and 23, Shania Jackson. I've seen highlights of Shania Jackson in AAU. She drills three-pointers.
Yeah.
She's really good, a really good freshman. How on a team? Todorico, three, no good. The last game, she went off for 13 points at home against Scout Union.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fontaine looks to the corner. Charlotte Ranger to Galway, who drives in. Back to Charlotte Ranger, no good. Back up and rebound. And the crowd here is wanting a foul. And I think the refs are just letting them play out right now in the opening game. Ella Bowden, pass to Todorico. Right to Bailey Mockler. Drives in, and no good. Todorico put back, no good. Rebound by Zabi Hall. And it's no good. So usually Edward Little's offense is on fire by now. Ella Bowden, three-pointer!
She's 3 for 3. She has no man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, careful for the announcers, James. But Todorico steal. Mockler, give and go, but it's off the foot. Yeah, this season has not been Ella's season, mostly for shooting. And she's been under, it's a foul. And that is on
number 12, Zabi Hall. That's your first foul, team second. Sania Jackson going to the line, shooting 2.
She gets that one.
Jenna Shea in the game for the Eddies. 2:02 remaining.
Coming out is Alexis Greaser for the Eddies. She's going to take a break. Jenna Shea's going to take her place. No pun intended. Hope Fontaine. And this game is one of those games where it's that was great. And 4-3, no good into the hands of Galloway. And they're doing. And one thing Coach Perry told me before the game is they're focused on turnovers as Hope Fontaine launches one and Yale takes the lead. Yep, 17-15, but now it's back inside. Who was that?
Emma, 33.
All right,
I
thank
think
you.
her name's Emma.
Emma Mador with the layup. Fontaine drives in and no good. Ella Bowden rebound. And they're going to give it to Lewiston. And Ella Bowden really runs the court very well.
She's smart.
You know, I'd really like to see Crota, like both Crotos out on the court at the same time.
Yeah, I'm curious how they play together.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, you have Lewiston who has multiple seniors, and that's an illegal carry. And Ella Bowden has some words to say about that. She's got that leader energy. If she has something to say, she's going to say it. Inside. Back out the Ranger off the target. Ugh. 40.7 seconds to go. 17 is tied. And Chloe playing aggressive. And it's popped out. Shania Jackson drives and no good.
That was probably a foul.
Huh?
That might have been a foul.
I have to agree with you there. But they called that one.
Yeah.
And his foul number 12 is Amy Hall. That's her second foul. Team's third.
I don't even have to say how many fouls they have, but I guess Bim Gibson is the guy who he's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anytime you go to a Red Eddie's home game, you're going to get that hype from him.
Questionable calls.
Yeah. Lewiston ball. Bowden, no good. And that's going to be the way this first opening quarter ends. Tied up. So how do you think of this first quarter? Pretty tense, huh?
I'm kind of stunned.
Huh?
I'm stunned. I didn't think it'd be like this.
Yeah, you know, most people didn't. You know, it's like, so in the voters poll, Edward Little was favored by about 21 votes, while Lewiston had 18.
Wow.
And it's looking like one of those game of the year type games, you know. This represents the Lewiston-EL rivalry very well. Huh?
Yeah, I agree. I like when it's a closer game. It's not as much fun when it's a big lead.
Yeah, but when you're playing, you want to be blowing the other team out.
I know, yeah.
I know that feeling. I played for Lewiston. I know you played for Edward Little.
Yeah.
So I kind of like hearing some interesting dynamic right here.
Yeah. No.
But you played for Perry your senior year, so did Rachel and was it Vincent?
Yeah. She's here actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lily?
Violet.
Violet. Oh. And also here is Mr. Fontaine.
Yep.
And Max Fontaine I had in football. Oh yeah. Spreading the ball around. Jenna Shea, 4-3, no good. Bailey Mockler. And she's listed on the roster as 21 and 24.
Really?
I'm wondering if it's because they lost her jersey, or she just kept it and lost it.
Maybe.
But you're not really supposed to keep your jersey after the season.
Yeah.
Piper Cateau drive trips. And that's going to be a travel.
Good call.
Huh?
Good call.
Yeah, I agree. Lewiston continuing full court. Number 21, that is Kara Farrington. I hope I said her name right. Immediately stolen by Jenna Shea. As Wright just kind of stood there with the ball, and Shea saw that, and she definitely took it away. And she's one of those players that hones in on those turnovers.
Yeah.
And once she sees the ball, if she sees you careless with the ball, she's going to come take that away.
Stays.
Huh? Passing inbounds is Liz Galway. She's going to look out to Fontaine. Going to Farrington. I think I'm saying her last name right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing good so far. Hand off Shea. Off the foot of Mockler. Eddie's ball. A lot of times you see refs call that like a illegal kick, even though it's accidental. This time they don't call it. Chip being guarded. Finish. No good. And they call that one. I think the first one should have been a foul.
Makeup call, probably.
Yeah.
Lewiston foul number 14 to Layla Wright. That's her second foul, and team's first in the second quarter.
She's one away from being in foul trouble.
Oh, and one, shooting two.
Jeez.
Yeah. First one's no good. Teammates giving her some encouragement. And the second one, no good. Rebound by Wright. Mockler looking for something here. Eddie's playing tight man. Upside to Emma Medore, who gets it ripped. Falls right on it. And a jump ball. The Lewiston will retain possession. Piper puts up Proto. Shea is coming out of the game. And incoming is Creaser.
I like the Emma and Alexis matchup. I think it's really good.
Yep, definitely like size for like height for height.
Yeah.
Piper Cateau loses the ball. And Creaser fought for by Piper. We're talking about the Piper twins. They came from St. Dom's. So those two are playing against schools they haven't played against.
Yeah.
And so is LaPrel. She's also from St. Dom's. She is on EL. Right up to Creaser, who's going to drive up, pass, and into the hands of the Eddies. That is Farrington. Officially 5:35 to go in the half. And she goes up for it, no good. And rebound by Ella. Deep pass to right. She's doubled out of bounds. Blue ball. And how important are the rebounds on defense? What do you say?
I'd say it's really important. You can't let other teams get more than one shot in a possession. It's not good.
I agree, and especially if their shooters are hot.
Right.
Emma Medore doesn't get that one, just rolls easily off the rim. Fontaine calls for motion to Charlotte to Galway. Two to Farrington. No good off the rim. Bailey takes it up court to Piper. Back to Mockler, who takes a shot. It's good! In last game, she missed a lot of threes. Up until the fourth quarter, where Bailey Mockler hit the ones that mattered to give Lewiston the win. Jason ties it back up. And this is more like a one-up contest. Rotel. And stolen. There we go. Oh, battle for. She won that shot, but Galloway wasn't going to give it to her.
That is foul on the 20-shot Ranger. That's her first, team's first.
Zavi Hall coming in for
Taking Hall back in for the Eddies.
And I'm wondering if that's the student fan section across from us, or
Usually.
Jackson
Yeah.
back in for the Devils.
the student fan section is over there for Lewiston. None of them have gotten hype. Usually, the stadium is just pounding.
I know.
I think they're saving it though for later. Maybe later in the second half when things get tense.
Did you go to the boys game?
I did not. I was, I coached middle school boys basketball at Lewiston. And blocked!
That was tough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we lost to Falmouth last night, and I was tired after the game, not gonna lie. Long bus ride. And you know how it is, bus ride. You get home, you want to lay in bed, watch TV,
Yeah.
Netflix and chill, talk to friends. And 4-3, no good. Tight ball game here. Quick passes. They're trying to shake defense. Greaser, no good. Proto gonna look for a finish. She's gonna go up. It's no good. In the hands of Hall for the rebound. Stolen by Proto. Whistle. I think that's a good whistle there. Proto kind of got a piece of the hip there.
Could have been a foul. Whatever. They got it back for it, so.
Yale looking to be a little bit patient, and a penalty and
What?
huh?
Offensive.
What was the penalty there?
Or illegal screen? I'm not sure.
I think it's on Galway.
Yeah.
She doesn't think so. I didn't see so. I'll let my clock roll a little bit. Oh, well, it's too late now. Ella Bowden drives in past the door. No good. She's not really known for making getting those shots open, but she's still a really good piece of the defense and offense. Up, no good. Zavi Hall outside to Ranger to Hope Fontaine. Inside to Creaser, outside. Charlotte for 3! That was a mouthful. And the Eddies take the lead. And that's the kind of shot that kind of helps spark a little bit. Proto way high, and she gets the bounce.
Tough finish over Alexis.
Yeah, usually when you get a mismatch like that, not a lot of guards usually go for it. They usually stop and go for a pass. Not that time though. And I kind of feel bad because I never went to a St. Dom's game when I could have last year.
Yeah.
And inside Mockler, tough, but Creaser gets the best of it. Galway passes Zavi. Charlotte pass Creaser. They're moving the ball. They're trying to get that. They're trying to shake the defense. Galloway, no good. Lewiston's bringing the slide defense, and EL is trying to get them to shift the wrong way, trying to confuse them with a lot of motion and press. Motion. Whoa.
Wow.
Was that the coach? Oh, my God. With 1:04 remaining in the half, Lewiston's playing patient, trying to crack the Eddies' defense. Outside, and it's stolen, and it's going to be Eddie's ball. And the and the seconds of each half are usually the most dangerous because one play can send your team into your crowd into a frenzy and boost momentum. And right now, our good friend Mojo is on each side of Creaser. I think that was Creaser, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That was Creaser. Ow, I stubbed my toe on the foul. Offensive foul. Huh? Who?
Number 23.
Oh, yeah, Jackson. Yeah. You can't do that in basketball. In football, you could. 26 seconds officially in the half. Pass. Pass around. Fontaine has a shot. Why not go? That's the shot I was talking about. Fontaine. The door goes up. It's good. Not much time remaining. Charlotte Ranger three-pointer. No good. Puerto Rico. Not much time left, and they're going to take the half. And that's the way the half ends. The Red Eddies up 28-26, and they'll be right back in a few minutes. And it's Nordics and Leila Fasciano. We'll be back.
It's $40. It's a red ticket. 931899. Once again, 931899 for $40. Once again, the winning number is 931899. 931899. $40 is all yours. Come on down to the table. 931899.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good.
Broadcasting.
Yeah, nice.
Have a good one. Enjoy the game, bud.
Oh, wait a minute. Congratulations, David. Whatever are your 50-50 line.
Ugh.
Please welcome back, everybody. Now welcome back to Lewiston and Medals.
Hola. I'm gonna start the second half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Maine Girls Basketball Network. Noah Dixon alongside me, Layla Fasciano here with the second half of Lewiston versus Edward Little, and at Edward Little, aka the Haunted House. I had to do it like that. I wanted to do it for a while. I was like, I'm gonna do it. So, what do you expect here out of the second half from both teams?
I feel like I don't know how well the shooting's gonna be. They shot really well in the first half. Sometimes it's like law averages, you know.
Yep.
They might not shoot as well, but
we'll have to see. This time, Lewiston will be shooting from the east, and Edward Little will be shooting from the west.
oh, turnover.
And stolen right off the bat, Galloway. And this is usually a half where the Red Eddies usually get it going, depending on the game. Like now, you got the first half jitters are gone. You're starting to feel good about the game plan. Grace there. No, Galloway. Huge. And the Red Eddies.
Maybe I was wrong.
See, you did the reverse announcer jinx. And a foul, I think. Was it a foul or?
Yeah.
And his foul on number 14, Fontaine. That's her first team's first of the quarter. Jackson at line, shooting 2.
And she is 1 for 2 so far today. And she's going to be 1 for 3 now. You know, when I played in high school, I could not shoot a free throw.
I've been on my free throw, not doing very well right now.
Yeah. Oh, Fontaine looks, finds Ranger, Creaser, and Sabiha, 3-pointer. It's no good. Whoever yelled. I don't really like when people yell like that. And interception, and it's into Ella bonus hands, who drives in and does not finish. And a deep ball to Ranger. Fontaine, Hall, and it's stolen. Clodo being heavily guarded by Fontaine. She's going to look the pass. Fontaine's giving her so much pressure into a bad pass. And Ranger going to go all the way, no good. Maka could not get the defense. Reverse layup, no good. Blocked! And ultimately a Red Eddie ball. And a whistle. And Red Eddie ball. That's on Ella Bowden.
It was a foul number 11, Ella Bowden. That's her first foul. Team's first of the quarter.
And both teams doing a pretty good job of discipline tonight. Like, you usually, like, in Lewiston Yale games, you expect
A lot of fouls.
Yeah, a lot of fouls. Or maybe that might be with the boys usually.
Yeah.
And for it's all out by Lewiston. And those are the plays in the half I mentioned before halftime. Was like momentum can swing very fast. You know, now momentum is now our friend Mo, aka Momentum, is hanging out with the Red Eddies right now.
For sure.
And
For sure.
and as they jump out, now all of a sudden it was a close game. Lewiston was leading. All of a sudden now an 8-point game in favor of the Eddies with 6:07 left in the third quarter. I know people watching are going the 6-7 joke right now.
Don't get me started.
Huh?
Don't get me started.
Well, I know Max might do it over there. So I hope the scores go to 6-7.
Me too.
I was looking at him go. I was looking go. Bailey Moffler takes it up court. And what do you think that talk was in the timeout for Lewiston?
I think they definitely talked about stop letting them shoot so many threes.
Right, in the turnovers, like what was going like a really good offense was turning into like now it's just everything's just going against them. But it's also the halftime adjustments. You know, you figure in Coach Perry has said, okay, this hasn't worked in the first half. Let's do this instead because they're running a lot of man with defensive slides on the inside. And offense is doing this. Let's change this a little bit here. I'm lost. I'm tripping over my own words. It's going to be ready. Ball, yep. Ranger will pass it inbounds to Hope Fontaine. And after she came back from injury, she really blew up. And she blew the doors wide open for the Edward Little Red Eddies. Grease are no good. The Edward Little's just doing a great job all around, just getting under the hoop and crashing the board.
Yeah. They're getting a lot of second chance points.
Yeah. And inside, Courteau being heavily guarded. And they switched to Mansell, and now Fontaine's on Croto. And they're making Fontaine with her speed to cover her. And you know, statistically, most skilled players who tear their ACL don't move around that fast after. So the way she was able to recover was really good. Yeah. And I talked to her on a podcast back in December, and she mentioned how much work she put into recovering and like kept working through it too.
Yeah, it was a really brutal recovery process, but she was
always
super strong
is.
for it. So.
Defensive rebound for the Eddies. So Lewiston found themselves in a spot against Skowhegan, but ended up clawing back. Obviously, the game's not over.
Right.
Galloway, no good. Creaser with the rebound, but she gets a second chance at it. It's no good. Fought for. Jumped on. And Galloway's is going to give the ball up the middle to Zabi. Oh, it's good! And she's got the layup, and she's going to go for the and one.
Lewiston foul on number 23. Talia Johnson, that's her team's second. Hall on the line.
And now the crowd's getting into it a little bit. And she gets the one. So it is now an 11-point game. Wait, no. Oh, yes. Hold on. I was on the wrong side of my thing. Moda is being heavily pressed by Hall. Jackson. And a foul.
And it's foul on number 10, Jenna Shea.
Ooh.
That's our first, team second.
And my cap just went flying over there. Bowden. Just get by Hall, she does. Goes up against Christian, gets blocked, the foul.
And it's foul on number 12, Zadie Hall. That's her third foul, team's third. Ella Bowden in the line.
And now Thompson, I believe, is coming in for Hall as she's now in foul trouble. And Ella draws it close.
Jasmine Thompson into the game for the Eagles. Elizabeth Galway also back in.
Thompson is how you're saying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she gets the second
She
on the
gets the
fall.
second.
It is now a 9-point game. Three-point, no good. Foul. Correction, 10-point game.
Lewiston fouled in 11. Ella Gordon, that's her second, team's third. Galway in line shooting 2.
So what do you think of this adjustment so far in the second half?
I think Yale's kind of pulling away. Lewiston needs to get back. They need a bucket. Get them started.
Yeah. How do you think what do you think Lewis needs to do to get right back in?
What did you say? Sorry.
What do you think Lewis needs to do to get right back into this ball
They
game?
need to move the ball on off, and they need to rebound. Like, even the shots that they are getting, which isn't a lot, they're not rebounding, so they have no opportunity on the second shot. That was a good take.
You know, Lewiston is really tired of losing that a little in the regular season by now.
Yeah, I bet.
So I'm trying to spread my feet a little bit, so I'm not ramming the stand into my shin every time. Mockler goes around, can't get around her. Looks up to Jackson. Jackson goes around. Met in the back, and it's good. It is exactly what's happening in that home game against Skowhegan Tuesday, where Lewiston was getting those chip away shots. And here we go. Now they're starting to rebound. Shania motions Mockler. Medor's calling for the ball, but she's getting pushed around by Creaser, I think. No, it's Galway. Shea playing aggressive defense and trip. And she's going to get it.
And he's fouled on the 10, Hannah Shea. That's her second, team's 4. Let's Creaser back in for the Aggies.
So now,
6 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
now we're in double bonus territory. If EL gets one more foul this quarter, Lewiston will go up for free throws. And up, no good. And nope, no steal. Galway ball. Hands it to Charlotte, who gives it to Fontaine. Galway, good look in to Creaser. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Bowden. Bowden fires it up the middle. Good. Medor, and rebound by Todorico. And a whistle. And that's going to bring Lewiston to the line. I believe that's Jackson.
And he's fouled on number 22, Alexis Creaser. That's her second foul. Team's 5th. We're line shooting 2, number 25, Bailey Todorico.
Can you do that tap that launched itself like a ballistic missile? And Bailey Todorico got that one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
6-point game, not too bad. See,
Right.
They just needed some momentum.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's a back in for the Aggies.
And hopefully Coach Davis stays with them for another year. Does that always stinks?
Isn't he a new coach this year?
My hand.
Isn't he a new coach this year?
Yes. He's Lewiston's new coach. So they had Sam Moore in your senior year.
They can't keep a coach.
Well, I'll talk to you about I'll go over to Carousel, the coaching carousel, when we get another clock stoppage. We had a couple coaching changes here with Lewiston and Edward Little as well.
Yeah, we had.
Was it Schiffelli? And then
Blay.
Christina. My God! She's just doing what bigs do and goes up for the layup. Hope Fontaine, it's good! And Hope Fontaine says, I can do that too. But watch this fadeaway. Shania fouled. Hope Fontaine.
And it's foul on number 14, Hope Fontaine. That's her second. Well, line shooting 2, number
Hey, last
23,
year, your senior year,
Jackson.
you girls got your first playoff win since 2018.
Yeah, actually crazy.
Huh?
Yeah. It's crazy.
You know what's crazier? I know you know Coach Perry's daughter played for that team.
Yep.
I'm sure you know.
Yep. She helped coach us last year, was it?
Yep.
Maybe, yeah, I think it was last year.
It was last year. She
Yeah.
was on your coaching staff. And I was like right there. That was when I was using like Instagram Live for my live streams. Now I'm using YouTube and using a whole bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
24 seconds left. Inside to Galway. She's not gonna think. Cruiser driving, step back, shot for three! Oh, 1-2! Of course, shot, no good. That's the way the Blue Reds. That was a huge shot from Fontaine.
Step back 3, that's crazy. Or it might have been a 2.
No, that was a 2 actually. I thought it was a 3. So let's talk about the coaching carousel. Now the good old mail go round. So for Lewiston, they had 3 coaches, or a few new coaches. When my sister played, she had Mike McGraw as the head basketball coach. They went 0-72. So from her freshman year to senior year, they have not won a single game. Yeah. Then Lynn Gerard comes in, changes things, gets them their first win in 3 years. And then she leaves in 2020, gets Lewiston's first win against Yale 15 years back in 2020. And then Gibson comes in for a few years. And then Sam Morin, they go 4-14. And then, it was Josh Morin who comes in, leads them to the playoffs. Their first playoff win in a decade. He leaves. And then Sam steps in. He leaves. Now Davis steps in. And for the Eddies, obviously you had.
Yeah, we
we
had
gotta change it.
Shifeli.
Huh?
Shifeli, Christina, Frank.
And what's crazy is Christina was a Blue Devil.
Yeah.
That's another like Lewiston coach who coached Auburn because like I coached Auburn football and I coached Lewiston middle school basketball.
Yeah, our coaching staff actually, those women.
Yep,
they
I
went
know
to-
Maya Nick. I went
Yeah.
to school with her.
Yeah.
She went to a lot of my basketball games. Medor, hand off to Jackson, final quarter. And I apologize, that was a 2-pointer, not a 3-pointer from Hope Fontaine. And she loses the ball, it's Piper Patel. Galway will bring it up court, being covered by Croto, and a whistle.
Lewiston foul number 1, Piper Croto. That's her first foul. Team's first in the final quarter.
And now the fouls are starting to come in. And now they're starting to come down on the fouls. And it's thrown by Bowden! Bowden, can she get it? No, but she gets fouled. I believe it's going to be 2.
And he's foul on number 21, Garrett Barrington. That's her first. Team's first.
You know, I'd expect this crowd to be a little bit more loud for a Lewiston Yale game. Ella Bowden. No, it's good. Now this crowd, it's like surprisingly not very loud.
I know.
Like how many times was you're just blown off by your crowd whenever you guys made a big shot?
It was definitely better in my earlier years in high school, but still.
But still a very good crowd for girls basketball, which
Yeah,
you love
I'd
to
say
see. And this is shaping out to be like last night's boys game with Lewiston winning in the final seconds.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. But next time they will be here at Edward Little, and the girls will be at Lewiston next time at the last game of the season.
Oh, okay.
And a foul. And judging by the crowd in the sideline, it's against Lewiston.
That's her third.
She is now in foul trouble. What's the closest your coach let you get to how many fouls you got in a game?
Like as a team or individually?
Individually.
Oh, I've fouled out too many times.
Oh my gosh.
Too many times.
And it happens though, and like sometimes you don't. Sometimes like not very good calls to happen
Right.
too.
And
It's like
sometimes
frustrating.
being aggressive, you get kind of taken advantage of. You get a lot more calls,
But you know what? That's the way you gotta be in basketball.
Right.
So, because you want to there's still fear in the other team's eyes. And a foul. Second violation on Mockler. You know, Lewiston's only down by 4, so they're not out of it. Like, a lot of people thought this would be a blowout for the Eddies.
Right.
I don't get it. It's always when it's at Edward Little, it's close ball games. But then when it's at Lewiston, it's the opposite. Oh man, Krono slips! And it's stolen by Fontaine, who's there to give back up to Creaser. Like your junior year when Lewiston was expected to win that game, and you girls came into Lewiston and absolutely blew the door open. You, Rachel, Penny, just dominated that game.
That was a good one.
You still talk to Rachel at all?
Oh, for sure.
How's she doing?
She's good. She's good.
And a three-pointer! Who was it?
Hope.
Huh?
Hope.
Hope. Fontaine with a three-pointer. That one was 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. They're saying it's 2.
Are they?
Huh?
Are they? Maybe it was. I didn't see her feet.
Well, me neither, and I'm too late to press the replay button. So, and Bailey Mockler not able to finish. And another rough day for her so far, as her only points came in the first half. Galloway, no good. Mockler. But what if she misses a shot though? Mockler will get back on defense, no problem. And that's what you want in your guard. 4-point game again, and then the door. She's scored once every quarter. She scored 4 2-point field goals. And with Bailey Mockler, your senior guard, you want that from your guard. You know, if she misses your shot, you go back on defense. That's always what you want for your senior. Yeah, that's no good. I'm waiting to use my signature line, and none of these girls have given me a chance to use it. I usually say like, so it's like the floodgates have opened. Red Eddie's trying to preserve a 4-point lead with 4:29 left to go. This might be one of those games where it might go into overtime.
It's possible.
I don't want to go into overtime because I work in the morning. And Shania Jackson, no good. That's a rare miss for Shania Jackson. Well, she was a freshman, so like, when it's your first year varsity, you're going to like sometimes make mistakes like those. And it's thrown by Piper. It bobbled. Pump fake. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Piper Plateau. Oh gosh. The comeback has happened. The comeback snake has bit again. And
Hope looks like she got hurt.
huh? What's going on? Hope Fontaine. It looks
Like she's hurting.
yeah, I just saw that. Was she holding on to her knee, ankle, or?
I don't know.
Well, I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
You never want to see that happen, especially with Hope Fontaine already hurting her. That might have been her like same knee, so maybe like retweaked it like a little bit. which happens in basketball because you're moving around a lot. And it's bound to happen when you retweak. I know in my senior year we were at Edward Little at the old gymnasium, and I went up to go block a shot who was my friend shooting it. One of my best friends shooting it. I went this like Atlanta, and I dislocated my kneecap in football at Wyndham. You know how rough Wyndham plays.
Yeah.
And I got clipped right in the knee. And I fell and retweaked it. I ended up being fine, but coach never put me back in. And Hope Fontaine is bouncing. And it looks like she's bouncing on both. And she's going to...
That was probably really scary for her.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's smart on the coaches for just sitting her, letting her, like, how you get checked out. We are back. Hall stolen. And it's up, and it's no good. Here goes, give and go. Piper Cloutier, they tie it back home. Oh man, here we go. Close ball game. Hall, Creaser. And they're doing a good job passing. You definitely don't want to dribble to nowhere. And it's good! Get away! And here comes the crowd. Bailey Mockler, and it's going to be against the Eddies.
And it's foul number 22, Alexis Creature. That's her third.
I can't believe how close this game is.
Trying to block her
I
at the
honestly
line.
think that was connection.
That's funny.
Where is she? Yep, that's Puerto Rico. Wrong Bailey. There she is. And she does not get any to go. Piper, foul shot, no good. Trouble. You know, they say something called the ball don't lie. And Hope Fontaine's coming back, so she's okay.
Oh, she's okay.
Oh, Jinx. Yeah. Here we go. Zavi. Chased by Piper. Double team!
All in the possession, Edward basketball. 2 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the game.
I'll let my clock run 1 second. There we go. Hall. Outside. Creaser. Score! And what happened with Lewiston versus South Egan's kind of happened the opposite way, where Lewiston has their shots fall at a tie game. Now it's in the opposite direction. Where every little shot's going in at a tie ball game. And she's
2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining.
I love Ben's energy here when he announces games. And it's a turnover. Fontaine. If EL wins, this crowd's going to erupt into a frenzy. And it's going to be a shot that ends the game. Greaser. It's no good.
She's a really good rebounder. Davey, number
Who?
12, the
Yeah,
freshman.
I agree. I caught them at Mount Ararat. It was the battle of the unbeaten. The Mount Ararat won that game.
Yeah.
1 minute 46 seconds.
I'd love to see them play again. Mount Ararat and EL.
Yeah, might be a playoff game.
Possibly, yeah.
But it'll have to be like at a neutral site.
Right.
What do you think of the AA and Class A merger?
Oh, I'm so confused with it all. I'm glad it happened after I
Yeah. Oh my God. That's not the miss you want from your center. And the clock is ticking. And Edward Little's going to play patient.
You think Lewiston will try to foul towards the end?
Well, they still have a couple timeouts left. And they definitely need to get back on the ball. Because 1 minute left to go.
They need a pressure.
Oh, yes, they do. A foul. A hold.
Lewiston foul number 24, Bailey Carter. That's our first foul. Team's third. Timeout, Lewiston. 53.2 seconds remaining.
Oh, man. Really close ball game here. 4-point game. And I believe that was Creaser who made that shot to make it 48-44.
Yeah.
And that was a really big shot, especially this close of a game with under a minute to go.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Eddie Ball after the timeout. In a game that has not been one way. It's never been both ways. Especially when Edward Little went on that run. And then Lewiston came on a run. And now Edward Little is now on a 4-0 run. You only have 4 on the court. Oh, there we go. Edward Little, their players are huddling, breaking the huddle. As they try to hold on with 53.2 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. In a tight ball game. Fontaine, double teamed. Oh man, they need something quick. And a foul. 42 seconds remaining.
That's her second, team's fourth.
I'm still on the Lewiston page. I need to be on the EL. So now Lewiston's going to be fouling. Oh, close call for the Eddies. And Lewiston gets the turnover they needed. But now they just need to be able to finish. What do you say? They need to be able to finish the hoop now. Lewiston playing. Passing it out. Stolen by the Eddies. And a reach in. And that's going to send Hall to the line. Who's fourth? Jackson. And if she makes one of these, this crowd's going to go into a frenzy. Zabi Hall, biggest shot of her life right here. It's no good.
They're
going to send in their heavy, they're going to send in their defense package for the rebound. It's up good! Now Lewiston definitely needs a three-pointer. Mockler. They're not giving her much space. Pass it. She needs to pass. EL's going to continue that press. You need to break it somehow. No good. And that's going to be the ball game. And it looks like they have a little red inning, so they're going to take it at home. They're going to beat Lewiston 44-49. Your final score. What do you think of that game?
That was a great game.
Yeah.
Proud of them all.
Huh?
Proud of them all.
Same here. Good game for both teams. What's your takeaway from this game? What do you say?
Teamwork, honestly. I feel like EL was more of the team, I guess you could say. Lewiston tried to do too much, 1v1 type, only a couple shooters, but EL shared the ball really well.
Right, and that's the second half adjustments they made as long as with the timeouts.
Right.
Lewiston kind of came out with a little bit of the same things they were seeing in the first half.